Hello and welcome to the Falcon Sat Nav. Today we're going to run through the functions of the Sat Nav step by step to guide you along the way. You can see now the home page by pressing the navigation button. This will now open up your software. The first thing we need to do is to set up the vehicle profile. By pressing the settings button, we can now scroll down to the route settings. In here you can select your vehicle profile. We can select motorhome or car and caravan by highlighting the circle. Once you have selected your vehicle, press the settings button. Now we can input the length, the width and the height of your vehicle. By pressing on each button, you can now enter the specific details. Once you have done this, press done and then your back arrow until you're back to the main menu. If you wish to do your settings in meters rather than feet, this can be changed in your settings. We just scroll down until you see regional. Press on regional, units and formats, and press the distance button until your chosen application is available. We now press the back arrow back to the home screen. There are three ways to input your destination in the sat-nav. We start by pressing Find, and now we can search by postcode, by coordinates, or using your points of interest. Press Find Address. Now we can enter town or 7-digit postcode. For example, WA4 space 4LE. The sat-nav now shows the destination. Press and highlight, select, next. Always press New Route. Now your route has been planned using the height, weight, length and width of your vehicle. Press Menu and Find. If you wish to use coordinates, you'll find them in More. Coordinates. You can now enter your longitude and latitude. By pressing More and Units and Formats, the sat-nav has three different formats of longitude and latitude in order to correspond with the information that you have. If you wish to use the points of interest in your sat-nav, it may be campsites, it may be fuel stations, restaurants or shopping. Press Find Places and Custom Search. Now you can search those points of interest either in a town, along your route, around your destination, or at your last known position. By highlighting any one of these buttons, it now takes you into your points of interest. If you wish to view the route that the sat-nav has chosen, press My Route and Overview. This will now show you the route on a map. If you wish to see the route in more detail, press More and Itinerary. You can now view your whole itinerary all the way to your destination. Should you wish to avoid certain roads, then press Avoidances. Here you can just avoid the road ahead or avoid a specific road. If you want to avoid a specific road, here is your itinerary. Highlight the road you wish to take out, and the sat nav will reroute, taking the size of the vehicle into consideration. If you're happy with this route, press accept and back to your map. Planning a route before you leave the house. You can plan your journey before you even leave by putting in multiple waypoints, by pressing My Route and Create a Route. Your current GPS location is obviously where you are at that moment in time. By pressing the plus button, you can now choose to find a destination by postcode, by coordinates, or by using your points of interest. You just choose your destination, select, and now that is your first waypoint. Your second waypoint, you can now maybe input your coordinates. Once you're done, you can now add this to your route as well. Once you had finished putting all your waypoints in, press go, and the sat nav plans the route for you. If you wish to see the route, you can now highlight your itinerary. This can now be saved as a journey. Press More, go down to Save Route, and name the file. Once that's been named, click Done, and this will remain in your memory for the next time you wish to go. If you wish to recall a journey that you have saved previously, press My Route, More, and Load Route. You can now choose which route you want and load it ready for your journey. Press Go. You will notice on your sat nav you have 3 data fields. This will be visible all the way through your journey. If you wish to reduce the 3 down to 1, just press on the button. The data fields can be personalised. If we press More and Settings, we can now scroll down to Visual Guidance. Highlight data fields, and now you can select what you wish to see on your journey. Here are the options. We can change distance to arrival time. In Settings, Sounds and Warnings is where we can change the volume. You can change the volume on the voice, or on the keys, or on your alert beeps. We can also select our options of voice language. If you wish to switch off your speed cameras, press Speed Camera and Alert Point Settings. By unticking the box, this now removes all the speed cameras. To turn it on, tick the box and press Turn On. By pressing Alert Types, this allows us to view the different databases within the sat nav. You may not wish to have an audible sound every time there's a speed camera. So by pressing on your chosen speed camera database, you can change from audio and visual, you can switch it off, or you can just have visual. Again, allowing your personal choice. In map settings, you can now select how you view your map, your colours, whether you wish to have it 2D or 3D. Your viewpoint can be high or low or the default. If you wish to see more places along your route, you can add your place markers by pressing on and highlighting what you would like to see along the way. The Sat Nav has automatic day and night mode. However, you can choose the colours you wish for your day mode and your night mode by pressing the button. Pressing the right arrow until you have your choice of colour. Saving favourites. We often visit places. We may not know where we are, but it's a beautiful spot and we want to put it in our favourites for future reference. Press the button at the top right on your map and click Where am I? It will now pull in your location, and by pressing More, you can now add to favourites. You can name it anything you want so you remember the place for future reference. Once done, that will now remain in your favourite directory. Press on Menu, Find, Favourites, and there you have it listed. When visiting new places, it's always good to know what's in the local area. Press Find on a map. Press More. Places around the cursor. This will now pull in your location and show you everything that's in the area, how close it is to you, so you can have a look where the local shop, restaurant or pub may be. The Sat Nav has the capabilities of a wireless rear view and reversing camera, which means no holes but great connectivity. By switching on the camera, attaching it by a magnet to the back of your vehicle, we just press rear camera. And now we have connectivity. By pressing the button here, we can now go back to our navigation. Simple to navigate, safe on the roads.